Hola guys, hola hola. Going to do a quick spread. I mean not quick, but a full moon spread in Aquarius. It's a 4-card spread. What part of myself have I been holding back? What assumption or social norm is getting in my way? What new attitude will propel me bravely forward? How can I begin to express myself more fully? So I'm going to pull, they already shuffled prayers and all that good jazz. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, these cards are the worst. Not the worst because I love them. Might have to do spreads in 4 books and just pick whatever's one's out. Alright, we're going to do that so we don't waste time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. The space is not as wide as it looks. And 4. Oh, you know what? I was going to try to follow the spread, but I'll just put it this way, like, boom. Don't do that. Don't judge my timing. It's going to work out perfectly, I promise you. What part of me have I been holding back? Okay, well, we can start looking at that one, right? Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. So, what part of me have I been holding back? You've been holding back that fire energy, that passion. That part of you that is vulnerable. That part of you that is vulnerable. That does what she wants. Not in a malicious way, but in a what makes you happy type of a way. That makes you feel like there's a foundation. You've been holding back this energy of being yourself. Allowing yourself to believe in fairy tales. I hate when like 20 million cards come out. Okay. And then we have this energy of walking away. So, you've been keeping this courage or this fire that you have inside to walk away from something that is no longer serving you. Walking away is number 27, breaks down to 9. So there's something that had to be reevaluated, something that you contemplated about and you're not sure of. It could be you walking away from this, not allowing yourself to come into your full power, not allowing this this lioness to come out and roar. Fig tree, earth. Material matters must be attended to. Seek professional advice if necessary. King of Pentacles. This is Aries and Taurus. And the lioness is lion energy, so I would think Leo. So Leo, Aries, Taurus. Something that you are holding back. This King of Pentacles energy is this strong, confident energy. Someone who knows discernment, someone who knows their worth, someone who doesn't allow people to overstep their boundaries. So you're holding back. And the King of Pentacles is about money. Someone who is good with money, someone who invests, that was too many. Someone who invests money, someone who is head of a household. Maybe you need to take your power back. You're not allowing yourself to stand in your full power and your full purpose. This is taking a little longer than I anticipated. Alright, I'm just going to do it that way. So I don't want to take like 20 minutes shuffling cards, but I want to do it on camera. Okay. And one of these. Fig. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Lioness, and walking away. Two of Voices, making a choice. Two of Voices is being blindfolded and needing to use logic. So you're not allowing yourself to make the decision to walk away from something that will make you emotionally happy. What assumption or social norm is getting in your way? Yo, these bugs are killing me, son. I swear they make me sick. I don't know where they come from. Little ones, big ones, ones. 10 of emotions at the bottom of the deck. Emotional fulfillment. What assumption or social norm is getting in your way? Make the change. You care too much, or maybe you put too much focus on what other people think. The Page of Swords, what other people see, what other people may perceive about you. Magician in the mirror. This is you holding all the cards and having all the power to make something happen. So maybe people assume that you can't do something, or you don't have the power to do something. Appreciation and caring connections. You care too much about what other people think. 14, 15, and then that's 53. So we have 5, 6, and 8. Oh, look, here is 7. So this caring connections is people, friends, family, loved ones, significant others, co-workers, people on the goddamn internet. You care about what they think. Appreciation. And you're looking in this mirror like, should I do this? Should I cut my hair? Well, Bob said that it looked nice long, and Sally says she loved this red. Why do you care what other people think? You're the magician in the mirror. You have all the power. You have all the abilities and all the tools to make whatever shit that you want to happen. You don't need to have anyone else's opinion or anyone else's unsolicited advice to do whatever makes you happy. The Taurus. Change through breaking old patterns. Think things through carefully. The Hangman. Hangman is about changing your perspective on things. Again, we don't care what other people think, right? Did I pull a card for that one? Yes, the seat. People watching you. People looking at what you're doing. People checking out what you're doing. We don't need to care about what's going on with anyone else other than what's going on within ourselves. And the Taurus is the Hangman, is about changing that perspective. The Emperor. Then we have the... No, I'm sorry. That was another spread. The Emperor. The Emperor does what the fuck he wants. And not in a malicious way, not in an ill-intended way, the Emperor knows his worth. He knows his purpose. He knows how to set boundaries. He knows how to be structured. He knows how to set rules. Is either this or that. I'm going to do it this way. Oh, you like it that way? Okay, then, you do it that way. I'm doing it this way. There shouldn't be any in between. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 2 plus 4 equals 6. Okay, and I like 2 plus 4 better. I like even numbers. Am I wrong? No, because we all get to the same thing at the end. So, concerning yourself with what other people think, you need to change the perspective on that. We have Aries energy and Neptune. I'm not really good with these signs and stuff yet, but we're going to get there. Not signs, planets, whatever. What new attitude will propel me bravely forward? The throne. Your potential is endless. Take on this attitude of you are, what is that song that I like? Took a DNA test and you're 100% that bitch. Yo, wear all your hats. If you want to be a mermaid, be a motherfucking mermaid. If you want to be a witch, be a witch. If you want to be a princess, be a princess. Be whatever you want to be. Be what makes you happy. Again, not in an ill-intended way. But when we're growing on a spiritual path and you're trying to better yourself and be a better version of yourself, and every day, daily, you're working on your little, I don't want to say flaws, I don't want to say imperfections. I want to say filling in those cracks that may be broken, for lack of a better analogy. But don't allow anybody to tell you who you should be or who you shouldn't be. You're you. They're them. Allow them to be them, and you allow you to be you. We have strategy. 3, that's about growth. And this is the journal log. When I see this, it speaks to me about almost like a diary or a journal of your life. And through this journal, there's growth, there's potential, there's choices that we have to make, there's balance that we have to bring to a situation. There are times where we have to face our duality and face that dark side and that shadow side and that light side, and come face to face with that inner child that we often avoid. So when I think of this strategy card, it speaks to me about your growth. It speaks to me about the strategy and the strategy and the planning you're taking towards becoming a better you, becoming a more awesome you. I didn't know what else to say. We have justice. Justice is about righting wrongs. It's about, karma. What you put out, what you reap, you sow. What you put out is what you get back. This particular card in this deck reminds me of someone who is shedding old versions of themselves. If you can see this card, this is the darker version of herself. A part of herself that no longer serves her because she's doing things differently. She's seeing things differently. She's seeing herself differently. She's seeing even other people in her life differently. Maybe those people who you care too much about what they think or what they feel or what they think you should do or what you should say or what you should wear or if you should be a mermaid or a witch or a princess. It's none of their business. And when you empower that attitude, you're going to propel yourself forward. You're going to allow yourself to shed off all this negative, low vibrant energy that is no longer serving you. And you're going to walk away into something that's going to be like a light at the end of the tunnel type of feeling. The dolphin of water, like you're just swimming away. A person who seems distant can help you greatly. Accept their advice. This is the King of Cups. This is someone who is compassionate, someone who's loving, someone who's caring. But he's a king, so he still has to have some type of discernment, some type of rules, some type of structure. And although he's loving and compassionate, he doesn't necessarily put his emotions on forefront because he has to do what's best for the whole, for everyone. And he can't do that if he's always emotional and babying this one. Oh my God, your fence is not up. Okay, let me make sure that the people come down and put your fence up. Oh my God, and your shoe is untied. Let me see if I can get someone to come and get your shoe on and help tie your shoe. No, those people with those concerns, those are concerns that they can find a way themselves to fix, to solve. They don't need the king for that. He doesn't need to be emotional and sympathetic to those type of needs because there are greater things that he needs to worry about. In this case, you're that King of Cups. You need to take on that energy of taking care of you first, making sure you're happy, not everybody else. Everybody else is irrelevant when it comes to your peace and your harmony. So we have number 4. How can I begin to express myself more fully? So how can we? Flower. Be honest with yourself. Speak your truth. She's sitting here with her hand over her mouth. Her hand over her mouth, and it seemingly, to me, it seems like with her covering her mouth and the flowers are there, she speaks her truth, but it's kind of guarded. She doesn't fully express herself, and she maybe kind of just sugarcoats the truth. Maybe she tries to make it sweet and tries to make it comfortable for other people, when maybe other people don't make their truths to her comfortable. So you need to be honest with yourself and really, really understand what it is that makes you this lioness. What is it that makes you this King of Pentacles with this strong foundation? You know your purpose. You know who you are. You're not going to allow anyone to step into your zone and tell you, hey, you shouldn't do that. You should. No. Thank you. I appreciate. You know what? Thank you. We're doing love and light. Thank you. I appreciate your advice. But yeah, no thank you. So speak your truth. Be yourself. Be honest. Live in who you are. That's how you could begin to express yourself more fully, is be honest with yourself. Hostilities. When I see, and it's number 8. This is 8 here. Hostilities reminds me of someone who is trying to block your path. Or maybe it's you that's blocking your own path because you're not being honest with yourself. But in this hostilities card, he's holding a sword. So this truth is bound to come out. This truth is bound to be seen. It's bound to be felt. That aha moment is bound to come where you realize that, hey, I am this lioness. I am this King of Pentacles. I am this King of Cups. Kings, those are very high figures. Those are very prominent figures. Those are very authoritative figures. You need to be in an energy of not allowing anyone to overstep your boundaries. Not theirs for you, but your boundaries for them. We have, I don't know how to say this one. It's the Justice card. Oh, yeah, another Justice card. Justice. Find your balance. Find your balance and fulfill your karma. Fairness, dignity, and integrity. You will receive what you deserve. What you put out, you get back. You put out this energy that people can tell you what to do. They're going to feel like they can tell you what to do. Nah, son, you're not doing none of that. None of that. We have the Knight of Materials and the Eight of Inspiration. Eight of Inspiration is, this is a fire and earth. Capricorn and Sagittarius, I believe. But the Eight of Inspiration is a fast energy, a fast moving energy. It's an energy of messages. It's an energy of movement. This is the Knight of Materials. Sorry. This is a determined energy. This is someone that can make shit happen. This is a forward moving energy, although slow, because the Pentacles are about making things, making sure things are done properly, making sure that seeds are planted, taking their time and fertilizing their lawn so that once it does flourish and once the grass grows and the blossoms on the side grow and the bushes growing, that everything is perfect. They make sure that they buy the right seeds. They make sure that their soil is correct. They make sure that they put these things down at the right time of day, the right time of year. They make sure everything is correct. Everything is perfect. Everything is legit, for lack of a better word. But you're going to be moving, you're moving into this energy. It's slow, but you're going to be moving into this energy of you see how there are 4 versions of her, that she's moving so fast that people can't even catch up with her, that they can't even see the energy that she's bringing into a situation, or he. But I see this as you although taking your time to make sure something is done properly. Maybe this has to do with you and your growth and figuring out how to be real with yourself. That's going to be a slow process. But once that is figured out, you're coming out, what's that song? Ain't no stopping us now. No, I can't sing. Whatever. But it's going to be no stopping you after that. You're going to be in this zone of moving and shaking, looking good while you're doing it, stepping in your 5, 6, 7 inch heels, whatever you do. But you're gonna allow this to help you propel forward, and you're not gonna allow others and their opinions and their thoughts to deter you in any way. Okay, so we're gonna pull these Moonology cards for a little advice, and then I'm gonna cut this off and download it before the kids wake up. Gotta go in the basement and get the laundry. It's a new moon in Aquarius. How I can begin to express myself fully. Yeah. You're gonna come out. It's like you, when I look at this black and white, and then it has that point at the end. So you're going to get into this energy of anybody who gets in your way, they can get it. And not necessarily in a bad way, but they can get it. As long as they... as long as people come to you the proper way, I don't say you have to kiss my ass. I don't expect that. I don't want to kiss anybody else's ass. But it doesn't take anything to be just kind to somebody. I try to be kind. I mean, there was a time where I could teeter either way. I'm a Pisces, so I can give that energy that people tend to think is a very intense energy that can be overpowering. I worked out of that. Working daily to be a better me. Alright, that's all we got. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So we have a fiery climax approaches. What did I tell you? You're about to be high-tailing, high-stepping. Full moon in Aries. You're about to be stepping out. And look at the moons. Look at the colors, they match. And fire signs are very passionate, go-getters, confident, charismatic. I like that word. And they tend to go hard for what they want. So now we have prosperity lies ahead. New moon Taurus. So there's some good things coming for you, which is great. Taurus is the energy of someone who is, well, is stubborn like a bull, but someone who's very determined, who goes after what they want and can be kind of bullheaded at times, but as long as we use that energy in a good way. And we have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So this could have something to do with a family member, someone that you love, someone you're taking care of. Maybe taking care of yourself. That could be a plan. But yeah, so that's all I have. I hope this is very much helpful to someone. Thank you for listening. Sticking around for 27 minutes. I appreciate it. You guys have a good Monday.